guys, today I am going to talk about DEI. DEI stands for diversity, equity, and inclusion. So it's part of, I guess, a law, at least in California, for prevent discrimination, especially in the workplace. But I have something, I felt like there's something going on with this, like there's so much bias regarding to the DEI. So I'm going to talk about today. For all the stuff on my playlist called My Thoughts, it's all personal thoughts. There's no right, there's no wrong. It's just my personal opinion at this moment. At the moment I'm recording it, I may change it. I had post dating videos before, and some of them I might change it just because my knowledge or my experience have changed. Wrong or right, it's just for entertainment purposes, okay? So this disclaimer. So DEI, recently, especially this year, there's a couple airplane crash, right? So a lot of people are talking about DEI because pilot, the new pilot, I think one of the incident was pretty famous around New York or Washington DC. The river, I don't remember. So the commercial airline had a collusion with the military grade helicopters. So basically, it was helicopters fall. They kill all the people on the helicopter, military personnel, and all the a couple hundred something people from commercial airplane. It was awful. And then people was looking for blame for this. At least a lesson learned. So I watched some news and YouTube videos talking about this incident. One of them they mentioned was DEI. And then there's a couple other stuff talking about DEI. So there's people talking about DEI is BS. You need to hire people by the qualification, not because by the color or skin color or your race. That's so true. My personal opinion is that, yes, you cannot hire people just because, It's the same as go to... The reason I think why DEI started at the beginning is because there's discriminations among the companies on hiring. We have to admit, right, the fact that there is discriminations from white to color, from color to white, whatever it is. So to me the main problem is not about hiring different skin color people, whatever, different race. It's about hiring qualifications. But the question is, let's say if it's per people within the same qualification, have same years experience, same work performance, who are you going to hire based on what? So a lot of companies obviously would based on he's a white, instead he's a black or Asian, or maybe hire Asian based on just because. Because I went to Uber, I noticed 95% was Asians, all right? So there was kind of maybe discrimination there, I don't know. But for sure they want to hire someone that is qualified for the work, not because of skin color. So that is... I totally agree with that. And also I have noticed something. It's my suspicious because I am actually doing job interview right now, and I was trying to apply a job that I have experience already. I totally agree. There's many times I ruin my interviews because they were asking me really stupid questions. Okay, like It's like it doesn't even relate to the job description. And obviously, sometimes they ask those stupid questions. I was like, okay. So almost make me feel like they want me to fail. They don't want to hear me. They just say something. They know that I'm not going to have an answer. They just doing that because of it. And then there's a few times I thought I did a good job, and then I was not selected. I feel like some of the company, they're abusing DEI. They're abusing on so many levels, so many ways, right? They were abusing because they have for the pilot, they have to hire female. Well, that was a blame because it was a female. They should hire a pilot that is male. Right or wrong, I don't know. Okay, like I said, everything had to be qualified not because you're male or female. For the pilot instant, I think it's a lot of time it's a teamwork. She is a new pilot. Yeah, she was on training, but they said it's supposed to have 3 people sit at the back. Supposed to have 5 people in the helicopter for each training. Instead, they only have 2 or 1. I forgot. And then suppose they should everyone 360-degree have to see where it's playing. You can't just rely on one person. And in job setting too, sometimes a project succeed or failed. You can't just blame on one person. It's teamwork. Like something wrong, you can't expecting one person to do a check. Especially when it's a bigger project that is team involved. I mean, if it's a one-person project, yeah, maybe. But if it's team project, you shouldn't apply, just 100% blame on one person. But go back to where I interview, I just felt like maybe the company HR is picking people that is minority like me. I'm Asian. Woman, just for the heck of it. Like say they already have a candidate, but maybe they're all white, for example. So they are not qualified for DEI standards. So then they just go ahead and pick whoever that is Asian, that is minority, that apply for the job. Then just for heck of it, they just do a job interview. So that's how I felt because I got this job interview with one person and it was like 4:35 on Friday. I'm like, who is interview on 4:30 at Friday? And then that person asked me like really weird questions. Or like, why he waste his time, 30 minutes, and my time to interview me? And then for the same company, when I go back to the job board, job dashboard online, I checked, they say, I was selected, alternative selected. But I never got selected. I didn't even do a job interview for that position. That's why for all this make me feel like there's thing. And then I have been watching news, this DEI, especially President Trump, that makes so big deal of DEI, so I just felt like some of a company was kind of abusing it because they say are people because they have to do a checkbox. So yes, I did interview couple minority people, but they're not qualified the job, so I'm still gonna give offer to this white person. Who knows, maybe. I don't know. It's just so much going on in USA right now, politically, that can impact our daily life. It's all BS. Seriously, it's all BS. I hope all this nonsense is gonna stop one day. I never said that like 20 years ago. Now it's just happening. Maybe it's a time for AI to take over. Because I hope AI doesn't have all this BS. They're colorblind, right? Okay, please leave your comment if you have any thoughts on this. And again, this is my personal opinion. Doesn't impact anything. There's no right, no wrong. Even if it's wrong, it's okay. Okay, so this is YouTube. I'm free to express my own opinion. Usually I just write it down sometimes, but I felt like talking is faster. All right. Please like and subscribe my channel.